All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you in this video some of the parts you're going to need in order to modify your Wrestlefest Supreme XL. So, first thing you're going to need is the button and joystick kit from Amazon, and the link will be in the description. This is one of the easiest button and joystick kits you can buy to install. The buttons literally plug in with one wire from the button to the USB encoders, and it's extremely simple, and it'll light up, and there's no extra wiring to get those LEDs to light up. So I'll link that one. You're going to need that. It comes with 4 USB encoders. You plug the buttons into the encoder, K1 through 12, just go in order, wire them all the same, and then plug your joystick in. There's a very specific pin it goes to. It's not hard to find. And then, yeah, that's it. And then you plug your USB cords in, and then plug your USB cords into your mini PC or Android box. So let's go around the back, and I'll show you guys what's going on back here. So another thing you're going to need is an HDMI converter board. And this is to convert your monitor to HDMI so that you can plug in your mini PC or Android box. Now I'm using a Bose Gaming P3 mini PC. It's got a Ryzen 9 graphics card in it, or chip in it. I got that from Marketplace. It was extremely cheap. Got it for 200 bucks. For my speakers, you can use any computer speakers that have a built-in amp, so I can control the sound here. And what I actually did is I just bought this from Goodwill, and then I pulled the speakers out and just wired them up into the top. You don't need to do all that, but I wanted the speakers to be in the exact same spot. You could just mount your computer speakers literally just on the top, however you want, or down at the bottom if you want to do that. So that's how I did mine. And then you just, like for mine, you just plug your aux cord right here into the board, and then the aux cord plugs into the speaker. That's it. That's how you get your sound. Let's see, what else do you guys need? You're going to need a hard drive with games on it, and this is a 4 terabyte hard drive. I like it because it runs RetroBat, which works well with Windows, which makes it easy to transfer new games onto it whenever you need to do that. So I'll link that one as well. Other things you guys will need is you need to get power to your marquee. In order to do that, this is the original power cord that it came with. And then I bought a Y splitter, and it partly powers up your HDMI board. And then the other part is going to run to your marquee, and there's a few adapters you're going to need. You have to get these in order to make it all work. So I will link all of those in the description as well. And obviously there's more to this. You're going to need a power strip like I have there. And you're going to need to do the Arcade 1-Up power mod, which looks like that. And that's so that you can run wires. There's wires coming from here, those 2 red ones, that go up all the way inside the deck, and they are wired, I don't know if you can see there, they're wired to the on-off button on the deck. That's so you can turn everything on and off from your deck, and it's just much easier. Now what you could do is just leave this back panel open and literally just plug the surge protector into the wall, and then just come down here and use this to turn it on and off. But I like everything to be neat and functional, so I wanted my on-off button to work. So Arcade 1-Up power mod, in order to get power to that switch. If you want if you want volume to work, you're going to wire it into this board here. Okay, so this board connects to your HDMI converter board. And what's cool about it is it has a volume up and down function on it. So you can tap into the wires right here. So you could tap into these wires you got to figure out which one is the correct wire. There's going to be 3 of them. Or you can't see it right now, but behind this board, I soldered 3 wires to it. It's the 3 wires that go to the volume up and down. So I soldered it to the back. I'd have to remove this to show you. I'm not going to do it right now. But you solder it into the ports, and it allows you to turn your volume up and down from the board. So everything will be listed, guys, and if you need help with anything, just comment below. I can make more videos on showing, you know, other things I've done, how I've set everything up, how I've set my games up. Even though this drive comes with all the games, or a lot of games, there were some that were missing that I've added to it. Other things I've had to do is map some of my arcade controls into it. So if you have any questions, just comment below and I will be happy to help you guys. Thank you.